Question everything. For the truth shall not be televised, and that's for sure. So with that, we see now that the list of Jeffrey Epstein has come out. And the question is, are we going to have a show come out or a movie come out talking about surviving Jeffrey Epstein Island? Is it going to be that? Because at the end of the day, they've been surviving all sorts of melanated people, from Bill Cosby to R. Kelly to Brotherly Love. I had to say it like that. That dude had mad names. Now y'all here giving out brother love, and we know what his freak-offs is all about when it comes to his brotherly love. But as we going to get into the Jeffrey Epstein and all the different clients or possible clients that went to his island based off of his list. And having a list that long of people going to a known pedophiles, area or island, so to say. What is that all about? That's just the question, right? Why would so many of these people be so cool and bougie with a dude that's human trafficking children? How did that work? What is the reality behind that? What was going on behind closed doors? What was going on these islands? What brought all these people that's on this list to this island with this man? Why was they going under John Doe and so on? Why they didn't want you to know that they was even going to this island to where they was using the John Doe and cover up names? What's that all about? What you think was really going down? Well, I always say, weed heads hang with weed heads, crack heads hang with crack heads, dope heads hang with dope heads. Don't you think pedophiles hang with pedophiles? It's just a logical thing, but, this is where we at today. So Jeffrey Epstein, how is that going to work out? Because see, at the end of the day, I also told you, if a person don't know what they're facing on the sense of time and haven't been convicted yet, most people don't and delete themselves. They just don't do that because it's a possibility that you can get out of prison or a possibility that you can beat the cases. But to yourself before you even know if you can beat the cases or what the case is going to amount to or even get the time, that's kind of shady in itself. So with that, is it a strong possibility that's why Jeffrey Epstein cameras and shift workers and all this was off duty and cameras wasn't working at the time that he was, because at the end of the day, there's a lot more than meets the eye. And with this many people on the list, that was a power punch of a list that came out when it comes to all these different wealthy folks. And what is it trying to tell us about these wealthy folks and their secret agendas and their illuminated ones and their deep states and their Freemasons and their sororities behind the scenes, if you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, the history behind the scenes, when you look at all the different abuses that goes on with the people up there, you got to ask yourself, what is really going on? One president said you can even just grab them by them. And he wasn't too far off from that, because now we're seeing that a lot of these celebrities and entertainers and wealthy folks has a lot of touchy-feeling type of things going on when the cameras is down, when the curtains are closed. What is that about? And what do you think it's about? And do you think these people that's on this list, based off of a numbers game, if they get investigated, that some dirt will really come up? And do you really think they're going to really do a thorough investigation of these so-called possible clients that are on this list? Because these are all the things that we got to actually ask ourselves when they put a list out like this. And they actually went to this island with Jeffrey Epstein, or came to the island themselves to meet Jeffrey Epstein. And we know that he was a pedophile. Well, it's more than meets the eye, and we'll definitely keeping our eyes open for what go down the pipeline And who gets the shackles on their arms? Is the disgracement is coming? Can you see surviving Jeffrey Epstein Island? Did anybody really actually survive Epstein Island when it comes to the victims? Or do we even know? These are the questions that we must ask. Because at the end of the day, these people get away with too much stuff. Very, very, very well when it comes to rubbing and bouginess with the political parties. These are people that names go all the way to presidencyhood. Do you think the country want to bring them down? Even though they might be dirty or all the way dirty, filthy, funky? Well, these are some of the things we must ask. Because at the end of the day, the list is out. And with that, I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. But it is the question. You let me know. Peace, peace.